The Toxic Avenger.
What's up, guys? This is a video to show you how to do the Batmobile two-seater kit. It's going to be a real simple video. It's going to show you how easy it is. It's really easy. It's fun. It's going to be a blast. So let's get to it. The first thing you got to do is you got to see these 11 screw holes. See those? There's 11 of them. 2, 1, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. You're going to take all those screws out. It's that easy. So let's get those out of there. Right. All right, so we got those screws out. Let's take this bad boy apart. So I just lift up here, lift up on the back here. It just pops right out. I'm gonna move that sucker out of the way. We don't need it right now. All right. So we got the inside, right? We got to get this guy out. So 1, 2, 3 screws. Let's pull that out right now. All right, so we got the screws out. Let's get this shit show on the road. Let's pull this out just like that. Got a crappy one-seater seat. Doesn't even look like anything's really going on in there. What the hell is it supposed to do in there? What the hell are these? Look like they're, you know, like Hot Topic special belts. Anyway, these 2 tabs right here, see those guys? We're just gonna push on them. Look at that, falls right out. That piece of shit. Let's get out of the way, right? We don't need it. We need this though. We also gotta take this guy out. He just pops right out. Nothing to it. We don't need it. One thing to note, this guy right here, don't want to lift this thing up because it's kind of a shaky piece of junk, so leave that alone. That pops the whole canopy open. We don't want to mess with that, so now we got to get to putting the other pieces on. Alright, so first piece we're going to install is this back piece. This just replaces this crappy seat backing right here with the little top vent. Throw that out. It just slides right in there. Boom, like that. You see that? Just easy like that. Then you're going to take your console right here. You're going to put that right back in the same spots that the other one came out of. Just like that. Boom. That's all it is. Easy. Then you're going to take this hunk of junk, put it right back on. Make sure you follow the grooves on the sides there so that it slides in nice and easy, because you don't want it to fight. Because if it fights and it doesn't stay down, this piece will stick up a little bit and the canopy will be hard to open. So pay attention to that when you're putting this in. All right, so we got this in. We're pretty much done with everything that had to be taken apart. So let's put this shell back on. Super easy. All right, we got that back in. Let's put the screws back in and get to the next spot. All right, we got the car back over, ready to put the seats in. Pop this like normal, open it up. You can see in there we got our dashboard all tucked in there. Now we got our seats. So the extra control pad is meant to go on the back of the seat right here in the rest. Would it be the armrest or the elbow rest or whatever the hell you call that? This was in the movie though. There was just a bunch of dots and switches and whatever. I just added that because it kind of makes the interior pop a little more. So that just goes there. You can glue it on, paint it up, do whatever little colors you want to that. Then you got your gear shifters, and they're gonna come. It's gonna start off like this. Basically, these are just gonna slot in there. Each one of them. Again, this is how it looked. It seems really ridiculous having a car, 3 gear shifters. What the hell it's for? It was a Corvette body. What do they do? Putting 4-wheel drive on this thing? That just goes in that spot right there. You can glue it. But there's a little square there that fits in there perfectly, and it goes in there. So once you got all that stuff put in, really all you gotta do is put a type of glue back here, 2 spots on the bottom where the seat little cushions are at, right? And you can put that in there. And what's gonna happen when you do, let me see, get some light in there. So where this piece from the dash meets this piece from the seats, it's gonna give you some tension. So when you put it in, it's gonna lock it in place. So it's not gonna wiggle around without anything. I don't have anything on there right now. It doesn't wiggle around. That was the point. So you can glue it down, you can tack it down, which is what I do when I'm done with this, but you don't have to do anything. You can just leave it as is. It's gonna sit in there just fine. It's not gonna move. It's got friction to hold itself together. So here's what I was talking about with that bottom piece. So you see there is a gap on the floor down there. You can get rid of that seat cushion on the factory piece, and this will sit down a little bit further. And you'll get just like a 1/4 inch to get some clearance for the guy's head. Not a big deal. It depends on the figure, depends on what you're gonna do with this. But again, it's all up to you. So you can decide if you want to make it lower, keep it as it is. It'll fit, you know, 1/12 figures that I've messed with. I've got pictures on my Instagram page that show I've got 2 figures in there. One's a nice chunky Valaverse male figure. The other one's a female figure. They both fit in there like that. So that's all you got to do. It's very simple. Close it back up. Everything works the same. Now you got 2 seats for your figures. And that's all it. And then if you happen to see also on there, I do have a flame that's made for this. And that just literally goes right into the engine. So now you got the whole deal. Now it looks like you got a flame coming out the back. And yeah, if you want to know more about this, I have a video on how to do the steering, to make the steering turn, which it's really cool to have. It's a really good feature. Kind of gives you some dynamic posability. You can kind of make it look like the cool sick car meet looking meetup, or turn the corner real fast. But anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for helping out with the kit if you see it. There's a lot better video than this that LaserPants on 3PO did. He shows you different types of Batman figures will fit in here. Highly suggest going and looking for that. I will put a link in the description to it. But thanks, and see you on the next video.